Ready.
Hey guys! How long have I been waiting to say that? Hey guys, welcome to Life of Two Now's YouTube channel. Please subscribe.
Hey you guys! So I'm doing a video with my friend who is a Cancer. Don't we all love Cancers?
This is the only Sag that I've ever heard say that, but
I want to be a Cancer. I love Cancer.
you say that.
I want my child to be a Cancer.
What do you love about Cancers? That's what I'm just curious.
Because y'all show y'all emotion.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I love that. I don't like the guess that.
But what's so crazy is that okay, I guess we'll save that to when I answer certain questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go. Okay.
Yes, okay, go.
Okay, so for me, I'm a Cancer Sun, and
oh, it's just give me your placement.
okay, so I'm a Cancer Sun, I'm a Virgo Moon, I'm a Mars in Aries, I'm a Mercury Cancer, Venus in Gemini, Jupiter in Taurus, which I love, and Saturn in Sagittarius, and the outer planets, which is Uranus, Neptune, they're all like 9th house Sagittarius placements as well. So having said that, I am a Cancer with the 9th house stellium.
Which whatever that means. So okay, my first question is, do you get along with other Cancers?
Okay, that's a good question. For me to give a true honest answer, I have never been around a lot of Cancers to know, but I met a recent Cancer, and I feel like with Cancers there's always this invisible wall up. So when I did meet this Cancer, someone at my job that was training me because we did a merge, I felt like we were both squared off. You know, because I'm a Cancer, she's a Cancer.
So did you know her moon and rising?
I knew her moon was Gemini, which I would have gotten along with because I love communication and I love talking. So, but I felt like we were both squared off because that's a Cancer projection. When you first meet them, they're like, okay, who the hell are you?
Yeah.
It's a little standoffish. So I didn't take it the wrong way.
But some people say that some Cancers are clingy.
Well, yeah, I feel like Cancers are clingy when they're in like a solidified relationship or solidified friendship. Me being a Cancer Sun, I'm not walking around being clingy to people. For anything, I'm more squared off. Not in a negative way, but more so in a way like, okay, I don't know this person, so I'm just going to give them all my respect and see where this vibe goes. Now I can give you all my respect and not like your vibe, and we can just go from there. But I would only say clingy in relationship. Like for me, it's so weird, I'm not clingy with men, but I'm very clingy with my daughter, and I'm so clingy with her.
Right, you are.
I'm so clingy with her. So yeah, I'm very clingy when it comes to my daughter.
Do you consider yourself like a homebody? A lot of people say Cancers, like, you love being in the house.
Honey, if homebody was a toxic trait, I'm first in fucking line. Because I am such a homebody. And it doesn't help that I have the Jupiter in Taurus, which...
So do you really feel affected by the corona? You know, like staying home?
Not at all. Like, I've been quarantining on you bitches. I'm bad. Cut that out. But yeah, but for me, no. Like, literally, I could do house arrest for a year. As long as I got the Wi-Fi, wine, I'm good for a year. I can do 2 years. Yeah.
Okay. We all know Cancers being the emotional sign. So how do you deal with your emotions?
Well, for me, so I'm a Cancer Sun, and so what people don't understand is that Sun is more so like the ego, like at the top. Emotions are below and at the surface. I'm a Virgo Moon. So by Virgo being ruled by Mercury, how I process my emotions is on an intellectual level, and I'll be a little bit transparent with that. My ex-husband is a Sagittarius sun, Cancer moon. I'm a Cancer sun, Virgo moon. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we have disagreements. With disagreements, emotions arise. Mm-hmm. When we're having a disagreement, I want to come from a communicative, intellectual perspective to solve the issue. He comes from a abrupt, emotional, unbalanced perspective. Right. And that's where we clash. So for me, I know Cancers get the stigma, they are a crybaby. I think more so Cancers are very sensitive. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily a crybaby. Like for me,
so you don't consider yourself a crybaby?
Not necessarily. I don't consider myself. I consider myself very sensitive. Mm-hmm. I really? Can't. When I say sensitive, meaning like, you know how some people are so logical, so left brain, like they can literally just say, okay, whatever, you know. But for me, I'm more of a vibe, energy person. That's what my sensitivity is. So if I walk in a room and the energy is not right, that's me being sensitive to the vibe, to the emotions, to the atmosphere. If I feel like someone may have disrespected me, that's me being sensitive and, you know, not being able to process like, okay, I would never do this to you, so why would you do this to me? You know, so I think that, and I'm not saying that Cancers don't cry, because emotions are non-logical, they're not explainable. Like, emotions are just emotions. It's your natural form. It's how you react without thinking. It's embedded in the subconscious. So for me, I feel like Cancers are more sensitive versus crybabies, and it all depends on how they manifest that sensitivity. For me, I don't manifest it in crybaby mode. I manifest my sensitivity as like, guard up, done with you. It's a no.
So would you consider yourself to be an angry Cancer?
Absolutely not. Okay, so I have Mars and Aries in the 12th house. Mm-hmm. What that means is that I have a shadow side of rage and anger, where bitch, I want to slice your head off with a machete. But by being in the 12th house saves me. That's why you have to know what your birth chart is, and know your strengths and know your weaknesses, because if that Mars was in Aries in the 1st house, I probably would have a couple mug shots. But because it's in the 12th house, I believe it's more subtle. Yeah. It's more like, Kiana, you could go to jail for that, you know. I mean, there's been times where I'm having an argument and I'm being transparent again with my ex-husband, and I just want to go off on a tyrant that he's probably never seen before. But my 12th house, my Taurus, like all of these placements help me, my Virgo moon, my emotions, process it on a logical, intellectual level.
I've never seen you angry.
Exactly. Exactly. So for me, I'm not naturally an angry person, but the anger, if I am angry and I do want to express that anger,
I never.
Because I'm not
sitting here trying to think like,
yeah, I'm not.
I never even seen you mad. I never
because I feel like for me, with my Virgo moon, it's how and that's why I said moon signs are very, very important if you want to get to know a person on a deep level. I don't care if they're a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, or an Aquarius. You have to know their moon sign, because that's the true them. So for me, I'm always coming from a logical, self-preservated, intellectual perspective. So I'm like, yeah, you might want to add this bitch out, but bitch, you could do 30 years.
Right.
So, you know, it's just like, calm down.
Okay, so what would you say would be your favorite sign of all the signs? Don't say Cancer.
Okay.
No, I want to say that sign. But.
I would say my favorite sign that I get along with without any, like, with first impression would be Pisces. And that's Pisces, a fellow water sign. Because I feel like Pisces, when they are healthy Pisces and they're resting in their true energy, they're just so vulnerable, so transparent, so soft. And
I
for
get along
me,
with Pisces well.
And so for me, I feel like with a Pisces, because they're coming from that genuine aspect, and I'm coming from a genuine aspect where I'm not trying to manipulate you, I'm not trying to hurt you, just my genuine day-to-day life, I can reciprocate that energy well, like right off the bat. So I would say definitely Pisces.
Yeah. So what's your least favorite sign?
Okay, so there's a few. Okay.
We'll put them in. You got top 3.
Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, so Leo will be my first one. Only because, for me, I'm a low-key person.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of attention. And I feel like Leos want so much attention.
But I never met, oh, go ahead.
I'm listening, go.
I never really met a Leo that wanted a lot of attention. It's like they get a lot of attention.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm friends with a Libra sun and a lot of Leo placements, and she requires a lot of attention on a subconscious level. I don't even think she realizes it. Okay, so I'll say strong Leo, because I'm into astrology, so it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have Leo sun,
right.
But strong Leo placements. I work with
a Leo rising.
Oh, okay. And I work with the Leo Jupiter, and he required like a lot of attention that he didn't want to admit, but I feel like Leos require a lot of attention, and I'm more of a person that is self-sufficient, and I hate to use this word, but like loner. So I'm able to enjoy my own company, and I feel like sometimes Leos want to pull that grandiosity from me that I'm not willing to.
Leos, okay, I have a Leo rise. I feel as though like attention, I don't ask for it. It comes. Okay. It's like naturally, like people just attract themselves to me and be like, I don't want all this attention.
I agree.
But you say that I like attention. Who don't like attention? But I don't ask for it.
Okay, and I totally agree, because I'm a Cancer sun with an Aries rising. Right. If I could change anything about my chart, it will probably be the Aries rising.
Really?
Yes,
we
because
don't want to go
okay.
You about to go in.
So Leo would be one, like I can do without them.
Right.
And my number 2 would be a Sagittarius, only because I don't say I wouldn't like them.
You attract Sagittarius.
I attract. Oh, honey,
I'm seeing a pattern. Leo, Sagittarius, fire.
It's fine. No,
you don't like fire.
No. Okay. So it would be the Sagittarius.
I'm gonna say
only because I'm a homebody. Sagittarius is the complete opposite. So I wouldn't say that I don't like them, but for me, it's just like they bring me out of my comfort zone. So if you have a comfort zone, then you know, like, sometimes you don't want to be brought out of it. But so it's not, when I say it doesn't like, meaning like they bring me out of my comfort zone, because I don't dislike any sign necessarily. Well, I hate the sign, but when I'm saying the signs that I don't like Leo and Sagittarius, they bring me out of my comfort zone. So that's the format of the signs that. Well, let me guess the third one. Aries. No, because I'm an Aries rising. Oh, wow. I actually like Aries placements. It depends on what the placement is. But next would be Libra. Ooh. That's my number 1 sign. And I'll tell you why. Because Libra and Aries are opposite. Now, I don't say that I don't like Libras, but for me, I don't like a lot of attention. And I'm not necessarily like charmingly thirsty. So I feel like that's how Libras are. And I feel like I'm like, calm down, let a nigga come to you. Or, like, relax, we like you, you're good, it's all good, like I feel like they're just so a little thirsty, a little extra. And to be transparent, my daughter has a lot of Libra placements, so that would be my 3: Leo, Libra, and Sag.
This next question would be, if you like, are you the type of person that would plan your pregnancy, like, let's say I want to get pregnant in February so I can have a Sagittarius baby. Okay. So are you that type? Like, no, I want a Cancer baby, so I'm gonna get pregnant such and such.
Right. Now, I'm 32.
Wow, really?
I know the girl is like, I know. But I'm 32, so I had my daughter at 20, so she'll be 12 this year. She's a Virgo.